Hello, my lovelies, and welcome to another episode on the Truly Bedrock server, guys. I know, it may feel like it's been a while, and that's because, if I'm being completely honest, I have been slightly obsessed with Truly Hardcore, the series that Bedrock is doing right now. I say Bedrock, I mean TB. The TB server, we're having fun over on Java playing hardcore, and I've been kind of obsessed. So I haven't been here much, if anything, but as you will see, I have this fancy new skin, right? Ooh, fancy Jessiieb Warden skin. And that's because, my friends, it is TB live stream weekend. Woo, 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 woo. We are so excited. It has been a really good day. I just finished up my stream not too long ago, and let me tell you, we have 2 new members. That's right, guys. It is mid-season edition time. We have the Ricky Roy and Genfirer, and you know what? I am so excited that they are on TB. We have had so much fun with them over on the hardcore world. We thought, you know what? Let's bring them over to Bedrock. And so we did, and I am super excited. Make sure you go and give them a follow. Make sure you go say hi. Tell them that I sent you, because my friends, they're kind of brilliant. They're wonderful. We definitely enjoy them. And yeah, so without further ado, my friends, it's time we get into some TB shenanigans. Are you ready for it? Because I am. In between episodes and on live streams, I have done a little bit of work. I've done a few projects, and I wanted to show you one of them because since we have been doing so much tree making and terraforming, I have needed a lot of string. And I have been buying from Foxy, who, between you and me, he sells it for way too expensive. Like, it's super expensive. So I thought, you know what? If I could find myself a spider spawner, I'll just have what I need. I don't need that much, but I need enough that it's just a pain in the tuchus. So I happened to be caving, and I found myself a spider spawner. And if we go down here, you will see we have the most rudimentary spider farm in the history of all farms. Like, this thing is so basic. It's it's not complicated at all. If we just pop through here, you will see, hold on, let's see if I can get in there. You will see this. It's just spider spawner over water and magma, and that's it. Just nothing special. It gets the job done. Then we have a hopper minecart going over some hoppers, and boom. Just that's it. And sometimes apparently we even get glowing sacks, because I'm guessing glow squids spawn down there in the water, which is just interesting. That's fine. But I'm not really going to do much with this other than go AFK here sometimes, get some string, and kind of move on with my day. This area is, I don't want to say it's like far from the base, because it's not. You just go right down here and up there, and that is my base. That is where my mining tunnel starts, and obviously these are my mining tunnels. So yeah, not super far. It does the job, and it's gonna be okay. But what I think I am going to do is, if we go up here, I will see you in 5 minutes. So all the way up at the top, what we will end up doing is make some kind of house, possibly. I haven't quite decided yet if it's going to be a house or just a building, maybe like a watchtower, just something that will signify where this is and connect it to this area here. I'm thinking it might be the perfect transition into wrapping this area around the mountain, right? Because see, it's right there. Right there, we have all of this space that is ours. And I think it would be really nice if by the end of the season, I just had houses that wrapped all the way around here, just in a nice circular pattern going like this. I don't know if they would all be shops, but it would just be nice to have this like circular village. I just think aesthetically, it would look great. But I don't think we're going to work on those today. What I think we're going to get into is we're going back to our roots, right? We're going back to something that just screams Jessiieb. It has been so long since I have done some real terraforming. And I mean like a really long time. I think that means that we're going to skip to a third-person time lapse and we're going to get working on our terraforming over here at the base. So without further ado, let's just hit that time lapse. Just like that, we have gotten quite a bit done. I'm pretty proud of myself. But you will notice that something has kind of changed over here from the time lapse. And that is I finally added in more stone. I have started putting in where I want the terraforming to really take place, where I want to texturize, where I want to add slabs, and just make it really beautiful, as well as obviously adding more trees. I really like how it looks so far. I can't complain. I feel like I'm starting to get the picture, right? It just feels like something is starting to come together, and by the end of this, it's gonna look stunning. I keep trying to make this side over here match this side, right? Because on this side, it just looks right. Like you see all of the stone and it just has these little patches of broken up dirt. And that's what I want over here. I want all of this to look more mountainous and less hilly, like less grass. And I think slowly but surely, it's definitely getting there. However, there is one other thing. I know, this episode, I am just like, ooh, I want to show you this, and ooh, I want to show you that. And well, there's one more thing I want to show you. So in a live stream the other night, which, by the way, official plug, I stream over twitch.tv/whatever, right? It's Jessie_B, and I'm over there a few nights a week now. And also I've been live streaming in my Discord. It's been amazing. I've been really, really loving getting to live stream more. I've got the bug. I've got the itch, and I am a fan. So I will probably be doing a lot more of that, and all of these episodes will have some pretty big updates. And one of those updates is these right here, guys. We have finally added in the third tree typing that we are going to do for our base, because obviously we can't just have these big old trees everywhere. It just doesn't work as well. So what we're going to do is fill in space with these nice little stick trees. We've done it every season so far. We've added in a variety of stick tree, and this one is completely new. This one isn't one I have done before, and I absolutely love it. I have made them pretty just green. That is the theme of these trees. But the fun thing is, since I have used these azalea leaves with the oak leaves, this right here, this moss block just fits right in. And that means I can add fun things like these little rooted dirt things. Like, those are just adorable. I can put those in the tree. They give a nice texture. Or I can put them right here, right? And what I could do is bone meal that, and I could have grass on top. Or, well, one second. Let me sleep and I'll be back. So the other thing that I could do is this right here. We could just add some little bits. Let's maybe add another one right here, right? Let's take you. I'm pretty sure I have moss in my inventory. And what we'll do is just do whoop and add another one of those. And then when we look down here, it's almost as if we have, you know, bushy leaves, right? It's not quite the same, but it's the same idea. And I really, really like it. And I think that these trees are just perfect for that. You have just enough room that we can have all these fun little details, and it doesn't create too much of a distraction, if I could say. That might be the right word. It's not too obtrusive, but it just looks so good. And I tried it, you can see right there, with some grass. I don't know if grass is the right look, but I really like the little fern sapling things. Those look so good in these trees. So these will obviously be splattered around the area, and I cannot wait until this whole area, this whole big lovely base is just covered with trees, and it just looks beautiful and scenic and a little bit more like Jessiieb. Because right now I have been having so much fun with building, right? I have had fun with mining. I have had fun playing with the warden. It's all been great. But I've kind of neglected my terraforming. Even this area, which I have been in for so long, there's so much that isn't terraformed. It's all just such vanilla landscaping. And vanilla landscaping just is not me, right? Like, it would not be a Jessiieb build. It would not be a Jessiieb base if it was not terraformed to heckin' back. And I think it's just about time we get back into that. Don't you? And of course, that leads me to my next sentence. I think it's time for another time lapse. So without further ado, my friends, let's just get into it. Well, in what can only be considered as a very classic Jessiieb move at this point, all of my time-lapse recordings didn't record. Turns out there was an update on my laptop, and well, you see, what had happened was something needed to be updated, and I didn't notice, and well, yeah, the whole thing is gone, and there has been many hours of work just not on video. And that's okay, because what we're gonna do is just show you. As you will see, I have put in time. You will notice that there is lots of detailing over on this side of the mountain. We have leaves, we have slabs, we have beautifulness, we have more trees. It is gorgeous. And like I said, I have put in many, many hours of work, and I was really hoping to get a good time lapse out of that. But you know what? all is fair in the content creating game when you are not paying attention. So let's just fly over here and we will take a first-hand look at everything we have done. I still need some more detailing because I want to go ahead and put some of the mossy blocks in towards these river areas. And I do want to shape this a little bit more, add more stone along the actual river. But so far, I really like it. Adding in all of these slabs and stairs and adding in this combination of moss block and podzol, I'm really starting to like how that looks from a distance. Up close, it's not like spectacular, right? It's not anything to write home about, but over here from a distance, I think it is such a beautiful combination. It just like, it adds those little pops of color where you need them and it gets the point across. So I'm really happy with it. I think for the most part, I can't think of anything else that area really needs, right? I mean, it's so simple and so classic that I think it works. Apparently I cannot fly, but that is okay. And yeah, I like where this area is going. I like the direction it's taking, and I have no real complaints. Like I said, it definitely needs to have more stone behind the river area. And I think I'm going to try to rein this in a little bit because this is really wide and it doesn't make sense that it's that wide. So I may try to fix that at some point, but that I feel like is the end of this part of the episode, right? Like this doesn't need to be in episodes anymore. This is stuff I can work on stream, and then maybe I'll show you a more detailed area once I've made it finite. Once it's perfect and wonderful, then I'll come back in video and be like, look what I did. It's perfect and wonderful. So yeah, I think that is enough, but I have to say, I am so incredibly happy. I am so incredibly happy that I have got back into terraforming. It has made me feel like this weird peace. I had forgot how much I genuinely enjoyed detailing things, making things pretty, making it feel like this wonderful bigger picture. It's all something that just feels natural. And I feel like sometimes when we do videos, right? When we do things for content, we forget to just do things for fun sometimes, right? And for me, that's terraforming. Terraforming is the fun thing. I like other things. I like building. I like doing interiors, but they kind of are a little bit more work. There's something that I really have to think about, and terraforming isn't. I can sit here and I can terraform for hours. I can sit in a Discord stream and just go to town. I can sit in a Twitch stream and just terraform for hours on end. I don't know how entertaining it would be, but I could do it and I would love it. So I just want to say thank you guys for putting up with all of the random craziness that is me. Thank you for putting in any sort of dedicated time for me, because I have noticed since I have been streaming more, I keep seeing your guys' faces more and more, and I love it. So I just wanted to say I love your face, and I will see you in the next episode of Truly Bedrock. Bye, guys.